Crush, that, rip, rap, smash, slap, hit, snap, you go, my lad. Ho, ho, my lad.
What's up, guys? Bones88 here, and I got a little informative video. I don't do these a lot. We're going to take on the T17 ability mat challenge, the very last challenge to get your legendary mats. It's a very challenging challenge. A lot of people haven't beat it yet. I have just beat it last week. People like XMG haven't even beat it. That's how hard it is. I will show you that it doesn't require gear 12s and that you can do it with players you have available right now. Most people. Like beginners, you guys probably won't be able to do it, but you won't even get to that challenge till towards the end game. So let's quit talking about it. Let's go over to the challenge and let's give it a try. Alright, challenge 17, honing your skills. As you can see, you can only get these legendary mats here through this challenge. You can't get them through any of the other challenges. They are farmable in other places, but no matter what, it's not easy. You can get them in T9 raids, and you can also get them in the stage 10 rewards for tourneys. So let's go in here. So there are tons of ways to beat this. I have talked to many people that have done different things. This is just my strategy and how I beat it and how I 3-starred it. This isn't just to beat it, it's also 3-starring it. Once again, I'm not saying there's not any other way to do it. I'm not saying this is the way or the best way. This is just how I came about it, because I've spent hours trying to beat this, and I put this in, and I did this, and I beat it in the first try when I did it this way. So don't hold me to this is the only way or anything like that. This is just how I did it. So, and I 3-starred it first try. So what I did first was Zara lead. She puts some of the, she kind of holds the enemies to bay, but it's not that great. Mainly what we're trying to go for here is AoEs. Constant AoEs. So she's got her AoE, she's got a good kit. She can ability block, blah, 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 but you mainly just want her AoE. So then you got Thelaine. AoE. Amazing AoE. She also has an ability block and daze, so that helps too. Hard Orc. I do have T7s on Hard Orc, and I don't think that mattered, and I don't think I had him. Don't hold me to that. I don't remember. I may have a couple T7s on him. So maybe adding a T7 or 2 on Hard Orc might make the difference on this. I am not sure. I can't tell you exactly on that. But you have his AoE. He can heal a little bit and help you survive and things like that. And he's got bleeds going out. So all these guys have a decent kit. So Garrett, obviously he has an AoE, but most important is that dispel on his AoE, and it's RNG based. So you may have to back in and back out, back out, back out until he gets that dispel arrow. Now, I just talked to someone in my guild and they beat it without doing that. But the way I did it was I waited till I got a dispel on his arrows, on his AoE arrows on the first try. And that will make a huge difference. So we're going to do that too. So if I go in and it doesn't have a dispel, we're going to back out and keep trying until it happens. Frank, he gives you protection up. Another thing is you can use Renara, but she's not putting up a lot of protection or shield. So that's why I like Frank better. And he has a lot more damage. And he has an AoE. When you get all these guys' AoEs constantly hitting everyone, you're going to notice like, wow, everyone's dying very quickly. So that's my strategy on it. Now let's go into it and see how it works. Okay, so first off, he doesn't have the dispel. He has daze. We're going to go ahead and try it and see if I can beat it without there being a dispel, because it can be done. So I can't get around anybody right now, so we'll just work on Salvador until it's time. Let's just do the AoE. Alright. Still can't do much else. More AoE. That did absolutely nothing. So see, that's another thing about this match, is it's very RNG based too. So sometimes when nothing's going your way, just back out and start over again. Once again, that AoE did nothing. This is probably going to be backed out, because that AoE should have knocked a lot of people out. And if you get multiple people knocked out, Renara can't revive them all. So let's throw a blind on him. Another AoE. AoE. See, just imagine if I would have hit those other 2 AoEs, and they would have actually done something. Okay, we're going to go ahead and back out because it's just not going to happen. And that Dispel would have helped, and what she has now, and those other AoEs would have made a huge difference. So let's back out and try again. Alright, try number 2. Doesn't have the Dispel. We'll try it anyways. Hit the AoE. Okay. Okay, he just got dispelled. So you can go over here, but it doesn't matter because they're underneath taunt too. So hopefully this AoE will knock these other Wukong's minions out. Still okay. We're doing alright. Doing okay. So far so good. Once he's out of the way, you can start working on someone else. So hit him, and there's no more taunts. Until he taunts again, obviously. So, you know, work on Kagi or somebody. Let's hit a blind. But I'm going to work on Hera. I don't think it really matters. So we got some ability blocks, but we just want to get people knocked out. Like, you just want to get them out of the way. So far, so good. And remember, I didn't even have to use the Dispel. But if you get that Dispel going, then it will be a huge... Garrett's Dispel, it will be a huge, huge victory. Oh crap, we're back underneath taunt. So it's going to be a close one. If we can get a few more AoEs going, we might be able to do fine. Alright, we're going to take this one as a loss. Now, since you kind of see what I'm doing without the Dispel, I'm now going to keep backing out and backing in until I get the Dispel, and we'll see how we do there. Alright, so after about 5 tries, he now has his Dispel arrow there. So let's see if this makes a difference, alright? So let's hit Salve. AoE. Alright, so far so good. See, now they don't have taunt now. So you kind of want to go after like Kagi or Boreas so that you stay alive. Kagi has a kind of a better kit as far as overall, like giving haste and stuff, so I'm going to go for him. But you got to remember, guys, like it comes down to AoE, or sorry, it comes down to RNG also. Just because I got it done like the first try this way, it's not going to be the same every time. I just got lucky. So hit blind. But it can be done this way. Alright, there he goes. Another AoE. Protection up. To stay alive a little longer. And she's going to revive people. She is. But she can only revive one person at a time. So if you can stay alive long enough to keep getting AoEs out, it'll go faster than her reviving people. But you can't go wrong like going straight for her, but it just kind of like takes down the damage you'll get if you just go for those two. Okay, that wasn't good that he died, so... Hopefully we can get another round of AoEs going. But honestly, it comes down to AoEs, because you're going to be stuck behind Salve no matter what you do. Whether you get a Dispel or not. But look at that. Boom! So right there, you get 2 rounds of AoEs, and you should be okay. But, as you can see the difference it made having that Dispel? Right at the first turn? Like, it makes a huge, huge difference. Come on, man. Stay alive. I think we can still do this. She's ability blocked. Oh, see, I messed up there. Come on, kill her. We got this, guys. Look at that. I think he'll revive if that guy, but it's okay. Let's just work on him anyways. Come on, man. Let's get this for some healing going. Ah, come on. Now they're just being buttholes. More AoE. Look at that, guys. And now we can just auto it. And there you go. I had some problems, and I couldn't really beat it without that dispel. But if you keep backing out and do that, that might be what the problem is. Like, you need that dispel going. But okay, here's another thing, is I didn't 3-star it. So that's another problem. But if you just keep doing what I did, which is frustrating, guys, don't get me wrong. This isn't like the way to do it. I'm just hoping I can help you beat this T17 challenge. But if you do it that way, you have more likely of a chance to 3-star it. Now, you can also use Renara because you're reviving people. Don't hold me to like having to use Frank. That's just what I did. And I gotta reiterate that, is that's what I did, and I got 3 stars. But he also died very quickly. If he would have stayed alive, I would have kept getting protection up, and it would be a different story. But try Renara. Try Renara there, and she might be able to revive and stay alive and keep regeneration. It's not a lot of people are using Renara, so there's several different comps I've seen that have worked. I've also heard people using a 90L lead. So once again, this is not the only way to do it, but it's a way to do it. And it's the best way I've found to do it. And it's who I've been advising to do it, and it's worked for other people. So hopefully that helps. But that's pretty much the video. Just remember, lots of RNG. It's going to be frustrating, but just be patient and keep trying. Really try. Garrett is essential, so really try to get that dispel. He is essential to this. I really feel like he is. Everyone I've talked to has usually had Garrett in the comp. Lots and lots of AoEs. As you guys saw, you get 2 rounds of AoEs going off, and it's pretty much done. So just remember that too. And you need a good healer. Renara, Frank, somebody. And Renara might be the best way, because of her revives, to get the 3-star. So that's where you can kind of interchange out of that. So that's the main things you got to remember to take this down. So I hope this video helps you guys out. I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.